How much are you willing to give up to become the person who is able to achieve the goals you've set yourself? This is a question I've asked myself a lot of times, and each time I've been hit with a brick wall basically because I know what I need to give up, but I don't want to, and neither do you. No one does because it's basically giving up comfort. And I realized to get better at the gym, to actually get into the gym, I need to give up quite a fair bit of video games and the comfort of my bed. And to take my academics more seriously, I needed to give up going out drinking almost every weekend, I actually needed to spend less time with friends. What do you need to give up in your environment? I most likely I need to get rid of this setup, right? The setup that I'm recording on. If I truly want to achieve my goals, I need to get rid of it because it's the only way I can play video games and scroll social media and watch YouTube 24/7, And if I'm being honest with myself, I'm not willing to give that up yet. This is why I'm waiting for university. Because if you actually ask yourself, am I willing to give it up? If you told me that if I could reach $1,000 per month by just getting rid of the setup and getting a laptop instead of something, I still I would initially say yes, but after some deep thought, I'd say no, which is stupid. It is stupid how far you will maintain your current habits out of comfort. Because if you give up drinking, if you give up all that bad shit, you'll achieve what you want to achieve. You know this. Like deep down, you know exactly what you need to do. You don't need a coach. You don't need anything. The answers are within you, but you just can't give it up because that is who you are now. That is part of your identity. This is now part of my identity. And one way I'm gonna get rid of this identity is by going to university and getting out of this space, changing my environment completely, and that's gonna be a fresh start. Because right now I've got exams coming up, I've got school, I've got so much going on. I just can't. I'm feeling overwhelmed, and I can't structure my life properly right now. Like there's no every day is different basically, and I know it's different, and I know at what times things happen, but it just doesn't help. You need structure in your life. That's why I'm going to bed at 10, lights off by 10:30. That's the one structure that I'm going to get into my life, as well as waking up at 6 a.m. even on weekends, because that's going to be my life for the next like 7 months still. So why not try get used to it? I've been sleeping like shit. I've been saying this. I've been saying I've been sleeping like shit, but I'm just not willing to give up the social media scrolling at night to get a better sleep. Like it's making me feel really pathetic saying that. You know, I'm just like, if it was a gun to my head, I would do it. But it's just it seems harmless in the moment, and that's the problem. Is that it accumulates. All right, it's votes on either side. What you do today, the good and the bad. Right, if you do 60% bad and 40% good, that's gonna stack up really fucking quickly. Right, you might not feel like you've done too many good things today, but as long as you've done more good things than bad things, if you keep doing that, you'll be a lot further ahead than if you were now, if you just continue doing 50-50, right? And I feel like there's not enough pain in my life to warrant insane progress, right? Because when I was really depressed, that's why I got into the gym, and that's honestly where I made most of my progress, emotionally as well. Right? I had to understand myself deeply, so I didn't, fucking kill myself because I was depressed for like 3 years. So it was a long time. I don't actually know what the topic of this video was gonna be. It was initially gonna be, the what are you willing to give up? But if you want to know where you stand, ask yourself that and answer truthfully. Imagine what you have right now being taken away. Imagine how that will make you feel, and if you'd want it back. Imagine your goals and what you have now were swapped. You have your goals, you don't have what you have now. How would that make you feel? For me, it would personally make me feel shit. So that's a problem. But I need a journal, some shit. Fuck knows. I'm going to bed now. Bye bye.